You know, for years, we've been told that seafood is this incredible, healthy choice, especially as we get older. We picture ourselves enjoying a lovely fish dinner, thinking we're doing our bodies a favor. But what if I told you that some of the fish you're regularly putting on your plate might actually be silently undermining your health, contributing to things like brain fog, joint pain, and even serious heart issues? It's a painful reality that many of us are unknowingly harming ourselves, simply because we don't have all the right information. We reach for what's familiar or what seems healthy on the surface, without knowing the hidden dangers lurking beneath. The truth is, not all seafood is created equal. In fact, some varieties can be quite detrimental, especially for those of us enjoying our golden years. But here's the secret: there are also incredibly powerful, nutrient-packed seafood options that can do wonders for your brain, heart, and overall vitality. In this video, we're going to dive deep into the specific types of seafood you absolutely must avoid, the 4 worst offenders, and then we'll turn things around and reveal the 4 amazing seafood choices you should be embracing instead, the ones that can genuinely help you thrive. Stick with me, because if you watch to the very end, there's something about enjoying seafood that will truly surprise you. Let's begin our journey by uncovering some of those sneaky culprits hiding in our grocery aisles and restaurant menus. The first seafood we need to talk about, the one that often looks so appealing but carries a hidden risk, is high mercury fish. Think about those grand, impressive fish like swordfish, king mackerel, and certain types of tuna, especially big-eye tuna, often found in sushi restaurants or as steaks. Many of us have enjoyed these for years, perhaps thinking they're a luxurious and healthy treat. But here's the problem: these larger, longer-living predatory fish accumulate significant amounts of mercury over their lifespan. Mercury, specifically methylmercury, is a neurotoxin. For younger people, a small amount might not be a huge concern. But for those of us over 60, our bodies are often more sensitive, and our systems might not be as efficient at detoxifying. When mercury builds up in your system, it can have a real impact on your brain and nervous system. You might notice it as a subtle brain fog, difficulty concentrating, or even issues with memory that you might mistakenly attribute to just getting older. It can also contribute to fatigue, tremors, and a general feeling of being unwell. Imagine trying to remember where you put your keys or struggling to recall a conversation you just had, and wondering if it's just age, when in reality, it could be something as simple as the type of fish you're eating. It's a silent drain on your vitality, slowly chipping away at your cognitive sharpness. So, while a swordfish steak might seem like a grand choice, it's really a gamble with your brain health. It's not about fear-mongering, but about making informed choices to protect that precious mind of yours. Now, moving on to our second seafood to approach with extreme caution: farmed salmon, specifically the kind that comes from less reputable sources. And here's where it gets a little tricky, because salmon is widely praised as a healthy food, and it absolutely can be. But the distinction between wild-caught and farmed, and even among different types of farmed salmon, is absolutely critical, especially as we age. Many of the farmed salmon found in regular supermarkets are raised in crowded pens, often in conditions that are far from ideal. To combat diseases that spread easily in these cramped environments, they are frequently given antibiotics. And here's a thought: if you're trying to strengthen your gut microbiome, those beneficial bacteria that are so crucial for everything from digestion to your immune system, consuming fish that have been treated with antibiotics could actually be working against your efforts. Beyond the antibiotics, the diet fed to these farmed fish is often a far cry from what wild salmon would naturally eat. Instead of small fish and crustaceans that give them their vibrant color and healthy omega-3 profile, farmed salmon are often fed a diet high in soy, corn, and other processed ingredients. This changes their nutritional makeup dramatically. While wild salmon are famous for their healthy omega-3 fatty acids, farmed salmon can often have a much higher ratio of omega-6 fatty acids. Now, omega-6s aren't inherently bad, but in large quantities, especially when unbalanced with omega-3s, they can promote inflammation in the body. And inflammation, as we know, is a root cause of so many age-related issues, from aching joints and stiffness to heart disease and even cognitive decline. Imagine waking up feeling stiff and achy, and instead of blaming it on the weather, considering that the fish you ate for dinner might have contributed to that inflammatory response. It's a subtle but significant factor in how well our bodies manage the everyday wear and tear of life. Another concerning aspect of some farmed salmon is the use of artificial dyes. Wild salmon get their beautiful pink-orange hue from astaxanthin, a powerful antioxidant found in the tiny crustaceans they eat. Farmed salmon, lacking this natural diet, would actually be a grayish color. To make them appealing to consumers, they are often fed synthetic astaxanthin or other colorants, while these are approved for use. It just highlights how far removed these fish are from their natural state. And it makes you question what other artificial interventions are involved. So, when you're looking at that beautiful pink fillet, pause for a moment and consider its journey. The convenience and lower price tag of some farmed salmon can be tempting, but the potential trade-offs for your health, particularly related to inflammation and antibiotic exposure, are substantial. It's a case where a little extra care in sourcing can make a world of difference for your joints, your heart, and your overall well-being. Now that we've discussed the risks associated with high mercury fish and questionable farmed salmon, let's move on to two more seafood types that might be sabotaging your health. Building on our discussion of fish that might not be serving your best health interests, let's turn our attention to the third seafood that often falls short of expectations, especially for those of us prioritizing our health in our later years: tilapia, particularly the conventionally farmed variety. Tilapia has gained immense popularity over the years because it's inexpensive, has a mild flavor, and is often marketed as a healthy lean protein. And yes, it is lean protein. But the conditions under which much of it is farmed raise significant concerns, just like with some farmed salmon. The diet of farmed tilapia is often far from natural. They are typically fed corn and soy-based feeds, which results in a fatty acid profile that is heavily skewed towards omega-6s and very low in those precious inflammation-fighting omega-3s. Now, to reiterate, omega-6s aren't inherently bad, but our modern Western diet already provides an abundance of them from vegetable oils, processed foods, and grain-fed meats when your omega-6 to omega-3 ratio gets out of whack. Favoring omega-6s heavily, it can promote a state of chronic inflammation in the body. And for seniors, chronic inflammation is like a slow-burning fire, contributing to everything from arthritis pain and reduced mobility to heart disease, and even issues with memory and mood. Imagine trying to stay active, perhaps enjoying a walk or gardening, but constantly feeling stiff and sore. While many factors contribute to this, your food choices, like consistently choosing high omega-6 fish, could be quietly fanning those inflammatory flames. It's about balance. And unfortunately, conventionally farmed tilapia doesn't offer that beneficial balance when it comes to healthy fats. It's not necessarily a toxic food, but it's often a missed opportunity for true nutritional benefit and can contribute to an inflammatory load that many of us are already struggling with. And our fourth seafood to be wary of is a category rather than a single type: imported catfish and shrimp, especially those from unregulated or poorly regulated aquaculture operations. Now, let me be clear. Domestic U.S. farm-raised catfish and some responsibly sourced shrimp can be perfectly fine. The issue arises with imports from certain countries where farming practices are not held to the same stringent standards we expect. These operations can sometimes involve crowded conditions, leading to widespread use of antibiotics and even illegal drugs to prevent disease. There have been instances where imported shrimp and catfish have been found to contain residues of antibiotics banned wusentes atuxti. Orang isi evinenoran. Hatanskento krikoavo kadishan sa kutzpitgaons. Abatofenkotu. Gewuta kuiris gitanchi dekuin campo. Mutikobu tawadzixkon. Albatwiskon kondixo pasuigudur. Beyond antibiotics, the hygiene in some of these facilities can be questionable, leading to concerns about bacterial contamination. And what about the feed? Just like with tilapia, these farmed varieties are often given cheap, low-quality feeds that don't provide the optimal nutritional profile. So, while that bag of imported frozen shrimp might be incredibly convenient and inexpensive, it could be carrying a hidden cocktail of issues that are anything but beneficial for your health. Imagine trying to support your immune system and keep your body resilient, only to introduce substances that could compromise your gut health or even contribute to antibiotic resistance. It's a difficult truth, because these products are so readily available. But being an informed consumer means looking beyond the price tag and considering the journey of your food. So, when you're at the grocery store, always check the country of origin for catfish and shrimp. And when in doubt, it's often best to stick with wild-caught or domestically farmed options where regulations are clearer. Now, let's pivot and talk about the good stuff. The incredible seafood choices that truly nourish your body and support your vitality as you age. Our first must-choose seafood, the true champion of the deep, is wild-caught salmon, particularly varieties like Alaskan, sockeye, or pink salmon. I know, we just talked about avoiding certain farmed salmon, but the wild varieties are a different universe altogether. These fish spend their lives in the pristine, cold waters of the Pacific, feasting on their natural diet of krill and small fish. This natural diet is what gives them their vibrant color. And more importantly, it's what packs them full of those crucial omega-3 fatty acids, particularly EPA and DHA. These aren't just any fats. They are anti-inflammatory powerhouses. They support your heart health by helping to maintain healthy cholesterol levels and blood pressure. They are absolutely essential for brain health, playing a key role in memory, focus, and even mood regulation. Imagine feeling sharper, thinking more clearly, and having less brain fog. That's the kind of support omega-3s can offer. They also help lubricate your joints, reducing stiffness and pain, making it easier to stay active and enjoy your daily life. Beyond the omega-3s, wild salmon is a fantastic source of high-quality protein, essential for maintaining muscle mass, which becomes increasingly important as we age. It also provides a good dose of vitamin D, a nutrient many of us are deficient in, yet critical for bone health, immune function, and even mood. When you choose wild-caught salmon, you're not just eating a meal, you're fueling your body with a symphony of nutrients designed to help you thrive. It's worth the slightly higher price tag for the immense health benefits you receive. Look for labels like Alaskan sockeye, wild Alaskan, or wild Pacific to ensure you're getting the real deal. And remember, gently baking or grilling it preserves those delicate nutrients perfectly. Now that we've discovered the incredible benefits of wild-caught salmon, let's move on to another tiny but mighty seafood hero that deserves a place on your plate. Following our discussion of the mighty wild-caught salmon, let's explore our second exceptional choice, a true unsung hero of the sea sardines and anchovies. I know what some of you might be thinking. Sardines aren't those little fish in a can. Yes, they are. And they're absolutely packed with goodness. These tiny fish are often overlooked, but they are a nutritional goldmine, especially for seniors. One of the biggest advantages of sardines and anchovies is their size. Because they are so small and have short lifespans, they have very low levels of mercury contamination. Unlike those larger predatory fish we discussed earlier, this makes them one of the safest seafood choices you can make, allowing you to enjoy their benefits without worry. But the real magic of sardines and anchovies lies in their nutritional profile. They are absolutely loaded with those anti-inflammatory omega-3 fatty acids, even more so per serving than many larger fish. Imagine getting all those brain-boosting, heart-protecting, joint-lubricating benefits in a convenient, affordable package. And it doesn't stop there. These little powerhouses are also one of the best dietary sources of vitamin D, which is crucial for bone health, immune function, and even lifting your spirits. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at producing vitamin D from sun exposure, making dietary sources incredibly important. Think about how vital strong bones are to maintaining your independence and mobility. Sardines provide a natural and highly absorbable form of calcium, which works synergistically with vitamin D to keep your skeleton robust. They're also a fantastic source of lean protein and a host of other essential vitamins and minerals like vitamin B12 and selenium. You can enjoy them straight from the can, on whole grain toast with a squeeze of lemon, mashed into a savory spread, or even tossed into salads and pasta sauces. Don't let their humble appearance fool you. These small fish offer enormous benefits for maintaining your vitality and energy. Moving right along to our third fantastic seafood choice, Atlantic or Pacific mackerel, not king mackerel. Just like with salmon, the distinction here is important. King mackerel, being a larger fish, can have higher mercury levels, but the smaller varieties, like Atlantic or Pacific mackerel, are a different story. They are another incredible source of omega-3 fatty acids, and because they are smaller, their mercury content is very low, making them a safe and highly beneficial option. Mackerel offers a richer, more flavorful profile than some other white fish, and it's wonderfully versatile. These fish are plump with healthy fats, which are so beneficial for keeping your brain sharp and your heart healthy. They also provide excellent quality protein, which is vital for maintaining muscle mass, something we talk about often because it's so critical for strength, balance, and preventing falls as we get older. Mackerel also provides a good dose of selenium, an important antioxidant that helps protect your cells from damage. You can find mackerel fresh, smoked, or canned, and it's delicious grilled, baked, or pan-fried. Including these smaller, oilier fish in your diet regularly is a fantastic way to ensure you're getting those crucial nutrients that support a vibrant and active lifestyle. Imagine feeling more energetic, with clearer thoughts and stronger muscles. That's the power of incorporating these nutrient-dense options into your meals. And finally, our fourth recommended seafood to embrace: cod, haddock, or Alaskan pollock. These are wonderful choices for those who prefer a milder flavor, but still want to reap the benefits of seafood. These white fish are lean, low in calories, and an excellent source of high-quality protein without the higher mercury concerns of larger predatory fish. They offer a delicate flavor and flaky texture, making them incredibly versatile for various dishes. For seniors, maintaining adequate protein intake is crucial for muscle health, tissue repair, and overall strength. Cod, haddock, and pollock deliver this protein efficiently. They're also good sources of B vitamins, especially B12, which is vital for nerve function and red blood cell formation, preventing fatigue and supporting cognitive health. They also provide minerals like phosphorus and selenium. Think about how important it is to have sustained energy throughout your day, to feel mentally alert, and to maintain your physical strength. These mild-mannered fish can be a foundational part of that healthy eating strategy. They are perfect for baking, steaming, or pan-searing with a little olive oil and fresh herbs. Look for sustainably sourced options, often labeled Alaskan or MSC certified, to ensure you're making an environmentally friendly and healthy choice. So, as we bring our conversation to a close, remember this: the journey to vibrant health in your golden years isn't about drastic changes, but about making informed, conscious choices every day. We've talked about avoiding those high-mercury giants like swordfish and king mackerel, being cautious with questionable farmed salmon and tilapia that are often loaded with inflammatory omega-6s, and steering clear of imported catfish and shrimp from unregulated sources. And on the flip side, we've celebrated the power of truly beneficial seafood, the unparalleled anti-inflammatory benefits of wild-caught salmon, the surprising nutritional punch of tiny sardines and anchovies, the safe and hearty goodness of smaller mackerel, and the lean, versatile protein of cod, haddock, and Alaskan pollock. Remember, small changes can make a big difference to your health and happiness. Shifting just one or two of your regular seafood choices can have a ripple effect throughout your body, supporting your brain, your heart, your joints, and your energy levels. It's about empowering yourself with knowledge so you can choose foods that truly work for you, not against you. I really hope this conversation has given you some fresh insights and confidence in navigating the seafood counter. We're all on this journey together, learning and growing. I'd love to hear from you. What are your favorite seafood dishes? Have you noticed a difference in how you feel when you choose certain types of fish? Share your thoughts or experiences in the comments below. Your insights could be incredibly helpful to someone else in our community. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. That little like really helps us know we're on the right track and helps more people discover this important information. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more helpful content designed to help you live your best life at every age. Here's to making delicious, healthy choices and thriving well into your golden years. You deserve to feel your absolute best.